Hey, girl. Hey,
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 you all
how you?
right? Are you smoking on that stuff there, sister?
a
They
little
get you a
something in
little
my throat.
tickle in your throat there.
Little tickle.
Little tickle, tickle.
Uh,
Happy Saturday. We survived another week.
did
Another
we?
week, y'all. Another crazy week.
Well, I will say this. First off, I'm your
Say
radio
it.
chick,
Say
Kiki
it.
Brown.
And I am the chatter chick, LaShawn Tipton.
And I'm y'all millennial chick, Jerry
And
Tippett.
I'm your millennial chick. We still waiting for them bars, but
Y'all.
I gotta do some boards, especially since we in quarantine.
every you say it every time. Every time. You can
I'm gonna
blame it
come
on
up.
COVID-19.
I'm gonna dedicate it to COVID-19 every day. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
We had a lot of people checking in last week. The episode was pretty deep.
Yeah,
But it was before we were talking about the NFL and Kaepernick and saying that the NFL owed him an apology, and Drew Brees owed him an apology. But so
Right.
when we aired the show, it came. We
After.
recorded before
Before the
Right.
that happened, and it aired after. So
Right.
since then, the NFL and Drew Brees have apologized, but they haven't apologized directly to Kaepernick that we know of. They may have sent a text. They may have had like a little Zoom conference.
yeah.
Yeah, no, they
You
didn't
never
apologize.
know.
I
No.
don't.
Sorry, I have a motorcycle.
Oh, that's okay.
Go, by
We have
go.
NASCAR. In
Go, bye, go. I'm so stupid.
So yeah, so a lot took place. Were you guys satisfied with the apologies? Not that it's our business, but
Yeah.
Listen. That little half apology that he got, that he should have gotten a long
can you repeat that?
time
Because
ago.
we have drag racing in the backyard.
You got drag racing. Let me get close.
Okay.
That little half apology, and I don't want to say half ass. I don't want to say ass. I don't.
You said it. You
But
just
that half apology.
you said ass twice.
I don't want to say ass.
You 4 times, I think. No.
I
Her
just
ass.
don't want to say it. But what happened was, but yeah, okay, so I guess if you want to call that an apology, I guess that's probably what it was. But no, I mean, I've heard better from kids who are
Yeah.
used to saying, "I'm sorry," and that's what that was. That's what
Or
that
a
was.
man who got caught cheating and he says, "I'm sorry," but it's only because he got caught.
Only because-
You know what
They
I mean?
like it's sincere. But I think they're saying stuff now because we're saying stuff about it.
Right. Right.
They should apologize to him a long time ago. I mean, it'd still be nice to hear. You know what I mean? But
Do we need to hear it though?
Yeah.
yeah, we
Why?
From
do.
the NFL and the
They
commissioner,
apologize
yes.
to us, but do we need to hear the NFL apologize to Kaepernick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love to. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if that will change people from watching it because nobody blacked out the NFL whenever he was not playing. So I don't know if it would do anything. I don't even, if Colin is okay with the half apology that he got, if he's okay with it, I'm okay with it too. If he made peace with it, I made peace with it as well. So, but and I think they could do better. They're strategic in how they do stuff. They give you just enough, and some
Yeah.
people fall for it because
Yeah.
they don't want to lose their crowd that says the flag, kneeling for the flag is still bad. They don't want to lose that.
They don't.
but they don't want to lose the crowd. That.
Yeah.
And of course, if they apologize directly to Kaepernick, it could be bad for business for them because, like you said, they may lose their crowd, and it'll be agreeing with Kaepernick. But, I don't know. It would still be nice to hear, because they were in the wrong. And I think people now are realizing, even though we knew it, why Kaepernick was kneeling, but people are realizing, oh, this is why Kaepernick kneeled. You know, like, this is why more police brutality. Oh, we didn't think about that. No, like we talked about last week, y'all thought it was because he was disrespecting the flag. No, it's deeper than the flag. Like, he's kneeling for a purpose, and they were too dumb to realize it. You know what I'm saying? So
they were associating it with
if,
the wrong thing. It had nothing to do with the military. It had nothing to do, with the flag. And even in interviews, Kaepernick said that my people we're struggling through this injustice. Like, we're being killed in the streets. And they're like, oh, shut up and play football.
Yeah.
And if LeBron James says something, oh, shut up and dribble. You know what I mean? And now, and I want to ask you, because I started seeing some things and I'm like, what? Like, the man in the house plays video games and he plays Madden, and on the screen is like a disclaimer statement. How we don't condone any type of racial, prejudices or whatever. You know how you do the template.
Yeah.
And then it was another game that had it.
Yeah.
And then you turn on Amazon and Amazon has it. Or you turn in Sling and Sling has it, or HBO Max, and all these businesses, all these companies are like Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, what was originated, 5 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
And this is what we're doing now? And are they doing this to save them from lawsuits? I don't want to say that they believe it, that they don't believe in the movement, but it's like, that's a little too late, don't you think?
No, it's not too late, because look, slavery was 400 years. I mean, and we ain't been out of it not that long. So I'm not expecting for them over some murders that happened within the past 3 months, when there's been murders for years and lynchings for years, way before we were born, way before our parents were born, way before for it to change overnight. So any steps that they make, not just any step, but a step towards the right thing to do, I'm taking it. But they got to be steps. They have to be steps, leaps and bounds. They have to do it, and there's no stopping. So I don't know. You're not going to give me a little bit just to appease me. That's not the chick I am. I want it all.
Right.
So, and I'm going to let them, because it took a while. It took a lot of people some time to even see that these murders really made a difference, when people have been dying all along. Now they're like, oh my God, I can't believe he's dead on his neck. Are you serious? Now all these videos are coming out with people with their neck, and you're like, this one caught your eye. So I understand the George Floyd and everything. And what I don't get is some people were talking badly about him, like, he's not a good guy. He wasn't perfect. But his life had a purpose. Yeah. And what happened, we needed to see.
Yeah. So, supposed to happen. I hate to say that, but that was supposed to happen for us but maybe other people to really wake up and see what's going on. Mind you, this all led up to it. February, Ahmaud Arbery, then Breonna Taylor. Now George Floyd. Enough is enough. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why there's these protests every day, every single day, for people to really be like, wow, So I think these companies that are, and I've gotten so many emails from companies saying, when I go on their website or just opening the email, they're like, Black Lives Matter. We are here. We're not here for, racism, things like that. Jeff Bezos, like, you know what I mean? They are giving him hell. You know what I mean? Because the minute you go on, that's the first thing you see. And he's reposting all of these like racist emails and things like that. And it's sad, because it's like, people still don't get it. You know what I mean? People still don't understand why we are saying Black Lives Matter. Again, we are not saying Black lives are the only lives that, that matter. We're not excluding all these other lives. Like, it's just Black lives are the only ones that are being affected, and no one understands. So we have to and shout and protest and everything. These companies that are, standing by us with the whole Black Lives Matter movement. I think it's a good idea, especially if they want to keep their business. They better have a banner or something or send out an email. But the one I was disappointed about, we were just talking about this before we started recording, was Starbucks.
Yeah.
I'm
Starbucks, they don't want you to come in wearing, I don't know if it's staff, I have to look at the story, but I don't think they want their customers to come in with any Black Lives Matter paraphernalia.
That's not a good move.
That's not a good move. From what I had read, it said their employees, they had like a meeting, and I guess somebody said something about it.
Yeah, employees. Starbucks bans employees from wearing anything that supports the Black Lives Movement. Those are my clothes.
Right. Yeah, well, I can see if Starbucks had a shirt that everybody wore it. If it's uniformed for them to wear a Starbucks shirt, I get that. You're
not wearing it as a barista. You're not wearing it behind the counter. If you're walking in to start your job and that's what I have on, that's why I have to take it off and put on my Starbucks polo.
Yeah, if they have something against what you put on before you come into the store, now I got a problem with that.
It's a problem.
Uniform, yeah. You can't, if you're going to tell me I can't wear what I wear before I get there, that's a problem. But uniform, I don't have a problem with uniforms. I mean, I would have a business and have people in uniforms if I had a business too, because I want everybody to look the same. I don't want any differences of people, so you can know who works there for my company. But yeah, that's crazy if you're saying people can't come inside your store. You're not going to tell me what to wear in there.
Right. I walk in and I have a Black Lives Matter shirt and I don't work there.
With booty shorts.
I mean, it is hot out. But,
I got a problem. I got a problem with the bonnets. I ain't gonna even lie.
With the bonnets?
Bonnets. I ain't gonna lie. If I had a store and a girl come in, I'm sorry, I got a problem with bonnets. That's just me. It's a personal thing.
Well, I am a finer woman, and so I am not to be outside in public with a bonnet. With a bonnet. Let me tell you about my sorority, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Never see me outside with a bonnet, and it don't even care if it's royal blue. Trust and believe. I will get checked.
Yeah.
I will get checked. That is not finer at all.
Yeah, as part of a sisterhood, period. You need to look. Don't do that. Don't wear them juicy. Don't wear them juicy bottoms.
Juicy on the booty. Juicy booty.
Juicy bottoms.
They still make those
right here. I got the throw-ups coming up right here.
I haven't seen them in a while, but they was popular back in the day.
Then,
I seen it in 50 Cent's video, juicy right across the butt. You know what I'm saying? I think they still make them now, though.
I don't like those. I don't like the pants. I know a young man who just got out of jail, and he will not stop wearing his pants below his bum. And I want to tell him, but I was like, it's probably his jail experience that makes him keep wanting to wear those pants like that. He just got out. He stayed with his pants.
The last thing he is thinking about is them pants.
Right.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Every time I look, I just pray for him. Like, Lord, pull his pants up. Jesus. I don't know. That's his own personal thing. Yet I digress. But
yeah. We got to talk about, if you want to, defunding the police. This was another topic of discussion this week.
Yeah.
Some people want the police departments to be closed down. We got a minute and a half. Or defunded, like the funds don't have to be
allocating the funds
allocated to the police departments. But to a degree, I agree.
I agree to a degree.
Because I don't think if you're having a domestic dispute, I don't think a police officer, unless there is some law broken, or I don't think that a police officer should be the one. There should be a social worker or, with a guard dog. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of these things, I think someone said, if your dog ran away, a police officer should not be called to chase after your dog. You need to get a dog catcher.
Right.
If you're having problems with your marriage, you need a marriage counselor. Right. Not a police officer. We can talk more about it because LaShawn looks like she got something to say. Yeah. She got something. Take a sip, sis.
I got to take a sip.
We'll be right back. It's the Hey Girl Hey podcast on Urban Media Today.
Hey.